Bishop.
And Oz.
Glad to be back once again.
Yes, ma'am. I called you ma'am, didn't
I think we got a problem.
Yes, sir.
See, we got a problem from jump.
It don't really matter.
No, it matters. Oh, that matters. Maybe in some areas it might not.
So that really matters.
Yo, that matters. That does matter. That matter to me.
Lord help us today.
Yeah, help us. Like, real strong. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, please do.
And pray.
Please.
Pray for us. As you see, slowly but surely, he might be slipping a little bit.
A little bit. You know, I am getting up there in age.
But if you like, share, and subscribe, then bring him back.
Bring me right back.
Real quick. You know.
Yes.
But anyways, I think we got a good topic today.
Yeah.
Something that I think is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Our subject today is what really matters. What really matters. In a society that we live in, man,
Lord.
I think the wrong stuff, I think they think the wrong stuff matters.
Mm-hmm.
So what to you, if someone asked you, what really matters, what would you say?
Top of my list.
Top of your list, what really
Top
matters?
of my list. Top of my list, I'll have to say God matters.
Well, yeah.
Because after that, everything else falls into line.
Yeah.
Everything after that, family.
Yeah. God's family. Yeah.
Purpose.
You gotta have a purpose.
My peace.
Now you ain't talking about no gun peace. You talking about
a little bit of both.
And like, share, and subscribe.
But I think that's about, I know, a little bit of gratitude, you know, I guess. But I mean, I guess everybody got a different order with things, but I would say my top three is God, family, and my purpose.
So you're not saying a brand new car and a new home, and like you ain't talking about a boat and a yacht.
No, I would like those things, but they don't really matter. You buy that boat today and die tomorrow.
Somebody else gonna have that boat.
Somebody else gonna have that boat.
You know.
As a matter of fact, this house that I live here right now.
Yeah.
However many years it take me to leave here, 50, 60, 70, somebody else gonna be living in this house.
Yes, they will.
They gonna buy it all over again.
Yeah.
All remodeled, looking brand new and nice. And then
or they'll tear it down and make an apartment.
You know what I mean? It don't. Those things don't matter.
So you're saying the things that matter are not necessarily, I'm gonna say physical, but you know, like tangible
can
stuff.
Be bad. Can be bought.
Yeah. So that's not what really matters.
No, I mean those things are nice. You know what I mean? I would love a newer house. I would love a newer car. But if I had to make a choice between a newer car and a better relationship with God, or a deeper relationship with my God, or a deeper relationship with my wife and kids, I'll take the deeper relationship. I'm with you. Because those are the things that's gonna really matter in the end. Nobody's gonna. I have yet to see as many grave plots that I have walked by and looked at the tombstone and said he had a yacht, he had a car. He just bought a new yacht. He just bought a new car. He just got the brand new Jordans. He just made $100,000. Yes, I've never seen that on not the one tombstone. Not one.
No. And one thing that we've said before is you can't take it with you.
Can't.
How do we know? Because they tried it in Egypt.
Yeah, and them folks just raided that tomb.
You know, all that gold, all that stuff. And look, they even take some of their servants with them. Yeah. I feel bad for the servants.
You know, I don't want to be your cupbearer.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna drink nothing though.
Not another thing.
He ain't drinking. And if he do move,
I'm gonna put him down. You ain't supposed to be moving, boy.
I mean, I think when you really consider what really matters today, a lot of things that other people have, it won't bother you. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you got all that stuff, but again, ain't none of that going with you. What really matters is the relationships that you build. Yeah. The character that you have. All that stuff will bring some of the stuff that you might want, but if that's all you going after is stuff, man, it's.
I mean, I think at times we never stop to put things in perspective, and we've gotten to a point. I don't want to say in the last couple of years. I want to say probably the whole time that that human beings have been on this earth. We've put material things over people, never thinking about that these material things, no matter how shiny they are when you get them, they're going to get old, they're going to rust, they're going to break down, and people will build another one. It's never going to be another you. It's never going to be another me.
Yeah.
That's uniqueness to me. Yeah. Like, you're never going to see another DaBizhop.
If you do, tell me.
If you know what I'm saying, because somebody cloned him good. You're never gonna see another. You're never gonna see another Oz. You're never gonna see. They might have the same name as me, but they're not gonna have the uniqueness in which God created me. You're not gonna see that.
No, you won't.
You know what I mean? So we gotta put things in perspective.
Now I want to take a slight turn.
We're gonna turn it.
So in asking what really matters.
Put your blink on.
Yeah, we can click that. All right. Make sure it stop, because sometimes people leave their blinker. I can't stand it. Are you gonna turn or not? Anyways, so in asking what really matters, let's talk about a relationship. When you're looking for a spouse, what really matters with that? Now, when you're younger, I'm not gonna say all young people think like this, but you thinking, I'm looking at for a Coke bottle figure.
Mm-hmm. That's what nice.
They got all their teeth,
and
nice, hair. And,
smiles look nice.
All that. I mean, you really want the physical aspects. The issue I have with that is, the physical is nice, but you could be physically beautiful and internally ugly.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? You have a nasty attitude, nasty mouth,
selfish,
ungrateful. And I say that for the, describing more, but the men the same way. You get this muscle guy, look like, he was chiseled from stone, and look at all that. But then he's one of the nastiest individuals. Mm-hmm. He's mean, he's rude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Inconsiderate. Is that what you really want?
And once again, perspective.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, that Coca-Cola bottle gonna leave. Gonna laugh. Just be being real about it.
You say go from Coke shape to a 2-liter?
Maybe a 2-liter. I don't know. But sooner or later, that stuff ain't gonna last you.
Could go to the gallon jug. Anyways,
that stuff ain't gonna last you.
Won't.
I don't care. Your youth ain't gonna last you forever. Which being healthy, having a fit body, that's all great thing. But if that fit body got to come with selfishness, ungratefulness, nasty attitude, unkind, no compassion for nothing or nobody, only but what makes you look good, you push on, bro. You can call that an alpha male or alpha female if you want to. To me, you just shallow. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You shallow, because I value relationship. I value people over things.
And then, so let's say you stick with this Coke bottle figure, and as you're saying, they get older. What happens when their teeth start falling out?
Mm-hmm. And because it's a possibility.
Yeah. What happens when their hair go gray?
Yeah.
Everything that was
fall out.
Everything that was standing up goes down.
Hello.
What about when they have to take pills? And
now you got no foundation to stand on.
What if they get
sick?
Body. Yeah. They get sick or something, and things that used to be aren't anymore. What if you have to push them in a wheelchair?
Hello.
All these different things that you got to think about. That's why I think it's so important when you get in these relationships. You got to really consider what's in your heart as you look at other people. Are you somebody that just is for the physical aspects, or are you really looking for that person that's going to complete you?
Yeah.
That's going to be what you consider a soulmate, somebody that you're willing to go through whatever, and I mean whatever they go through. Because if you're talking about marriage, I'm trying to tell you, you are going to see all the aspects, all the good, the bad, the ugly, and the stuff that you can't talk about. And the question is, what really matters? Did it matter just we had this beautiful wedding, and we got these beautiful pictures, and now we got all that, but now we don't really have I don't really know you. Let's go there. Talking about marriage.
What really matters in marriage? Is it the ceremony?
Is that it? We got the ceremony, reception, the band played, and all this other stuff. Now we broke, and I'm mad at that. We maxed out 4 credit cards and all this other stuff, but we together kind of, and we ain't got nowhere to live though. But we had a nice marriage. Oh, at least a nice ceremony. And we're gonna take some of these gifts that they gave us upon them to get a little money. What really matters?
Perspective again. When it all boils down to perspective, man. Because now I married my wife when we was 25. You know what I'm saying? We 44 now. That 25 body gone. My 25 body gone. Ain't gonna never come back. If you laugh, what's wrong with you? But it's gone. Y'all know what I'm saying? Folks that done been married that long, 18 years, 19 years. You ain't got that body no more. You ain't got that body no more. You try to maintain it as best you can, but you ain't got it no more. You know what I'm saying? Now, she's still fine to me, don't get me wrong. My wife's still beautiful. And I hope I'm still handsome now. But it's gone. You're not getting that back no more. Something wrong with him. You need prayer. This is the part when y'all come in and pray. Send prayers through the comments.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
He's looking at pictures talking about
it used to be
so nice. So when did we go left? Oh my goodness. But it's so true though. It is so true. And if you're not careful, man, you'll be depressed talking about I wish I still had what used to be. What the thing about it is, especially talking about the relationships, when you stay in a relationship with a long time with a person, for one, they are going to change. Not just physically, they're going to mentally. Things change with people. And the beautiful thing is when you allow yourself to change with them, you mature together. Before we would get mad about such and such and so and so. But now, man, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing to literally be able to grow up with somebody. Yeah. Mature with somebody. That's the stuff that matters. We ain't playing with Tinker Toys no more. We're not playing with Legos no more. Now we're doing adult stuff, and to be able to do that with somebody for the rest of your life, that's the stuff that matters. Yes. That's the stuff that helps you get over the hiccups of life, to know that you got somebody that's in your corner. Yeah. That's who you're looking for. Again, it's nice to have somebody that's, got all the looks and all that stuff. And don't nobody want to roll over and be scared all the time.
Jesus. If you roll over scared, sweet wonder.
You roll over and say, whoa, say, who are you? You say, that no, we don't want that. But we want you to always be happy with what you have or with who you're with. That's what matters. And it's more of an internal than an external. Yeah. Because again, beautiful outside, ugly inside is no good.
No good at all. No good. And just to try to put this in a little bit more perspective, I hopefully I get the gentleman's name right. He's no longer here. I believe his name was Steve. Jesus. Steve Jobs?
I'm sorry.
Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah. Steve Jobs. Now how much that man was rich that a lot of us wish that we were.
Yeah.
And at the end of his life, don't quote me, I only remember a little bit of what he said. He said, but with all the money I had, he said, I couldn't hire anybody to take this disease.
That's true.
I couldn't pay enough money to get rid of it. Yeah. And at that time, he said, I wish I'd have spent more time with family. I wish I would have been more invested in people's lives than I was. But he was so far invested in building up this company, making this $1 billion, making this money that you forget about all the stuff that really matters. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. If the Lord was to bless me with 50 million, I hope my mind stay right where I don't forget about the people that have come along beside me. Yeah. My wife, my children, my best friend, my pastor, my church family. Those are the things that really, those are the things that really matter. Yeah. So keep a good perspective on that stuff.
And that's a scary thing, that we spend most of our lives working, trying to get this status,
just to lose it one day.
And then we lose the relationships with our families. Then at the very end, then we realize, that's what was important.
Hello.
Yeah. And then it's too late. Mm-hmm. I don't want that life.
No.
I don't want that life. And can I talk to us church folks real fast?
Real fast.
We good, and I'm talking about because I'm in it. We good at having church services. We good at running revivals. We good at being at conferences, but we not good at being with the family. Hello. Because while you with the family, you still sitting there scrolling on what's the latest sermon, or you still trying to get your sermon notes and all that. No, put everything down and be with your family.
Yes.
Learn how to be with your family, and that goes straight for me first, and to everybody else. Learn how to be with your family. Learn what do your children like. Go take them to a theme park. Go walk in the park with them. Go do something with your spouse. Find out what do they like, because catch this. Just because they liked it 10 years ago don't mean they like it now.
Yep.
And the only way you learn that is you have to spend time with them.
Yep. Sometimes you got to relearn a person.
Yeah. They say you should relearn a person every 6 months.
Oh, yes.
I said, whoa. Mm-hmm. Every 6 months you have to relearn.
Because what I thought was a good thing or a great thing then, it may not seem that great to me now. I done grew in some type of way, shape, form, and fashion now. That don't seem right to me. Yeah. You know, so it happens. But marriage, relationships is a constant learning process.
Life itself.
Yes.
Life itself. And we just need to make sure we keep the main thing,
mm-hmm.
and know what really matters.
Yes.
And what matters is purpose in life.
Mm-hmm.
And as he said, perspective.
Yes.
Well, I think we are beyond our time.
Yeah.
And that's all right, because you're enjoying it right now, right?
Yeah.
So we can just keep going, right?
Yeah. Keep on talking.
Yeah, right. So like, share, and subscribe. We want to make sure that you come back on the next episode. Please let other people know that we're here.
Yes.
If you enjoy the content, please make sure you comment. Let us know. Mm-hmm. We want to hear from you.
And we appreciate the comments we have gotten.
Yes, we do appreciate it, and we want more.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more. Help us with our perspective. That's what really matters.
Really matters.
As always, it's the Bishop.
And Oz.
We'll catch you next time. This is the Bishop.